So if we look at our fractions, we had one that was 107 over 99. We can have ones that are 4 over 12. And we have different one, maybe one that is 5 over 4. So for us to simplify fractions is our next step. So we have, oh, this is not a nice color. We have 3 rules we have to apply so far. 3 rules. Rule 1. What is rule 1? What is our rule 1? Rule number 1. When adding and subtracting fractions, rule 1 is same denominator. Oh, sorry, it's a little bit difficult to write with my mouse here. We have to have the same denominator when adding and subtracting fractions. 2, what you do on top, what you do on the bottom, what you do at the bottom, you do on top. That's rule number 2. And rule number 3 is simplify. Simplify fractions. We have to simplify our fractions. Okay. That's rule 1, 2, and 3. Let's look at the first one for simplification. We're going to make this fraction smaller. Simplify means to make smaller. Our fraction is too big. We want to make it smaller. We want to make little baby fractions. Okay, little small baby fractions. So here we have 4 over 12. How do we make something smaller? Do we use multiplication or division? How do we make something smaller? What do we use? Multiplication, division. Which one?
Division.
Division. Very good. We use division. So if we look at our fraction here, how will we simplify it? Who knows? We already said we have to divide. But how will we divide it? By what? By what are we going to divide it? By 2. We can divide it by 2. Or we can divide it, let's first divide by 2. If we divide it by 2, we get 2 over 6. 2 over 6. Is it now small? Yes, it is smaller. But can we make it even smaller than this? Can we make it smaller? Yes.
Yeah.
Can. Divide by 2 again. And then we get 1 over
3.
1 over 3. Excellent. Well done. So, but now we had to divide 2 times. but I only want to divide once. So what number can we divide the first part from the first part? What number can we divide the first fraction with? To only divide once. To only divide once. What number can we use here? Divide by 4. 4 divided by 4 equals 1. 12 divided by 4 equals
3.
3. Very good. But how did we know that we must take the 4 and not the 2? We use our lowest common multiples. So for 4, we have a couple, and for 12. So for 4, we have 1, 2, and 4. Those are all the numbers that can divide into 4. And for 12, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and we have 4. But we also have 6 and 12. So which then, once we do the lowest common factor, we need to find the highest number, which is the same. Which one is that? Number 4. We choose the highest one, which is the same, and then we divide by that. And then we divide by that. So let's take another example. Let's take another example. I hope you guys are listening carefully. Let's take another example. What can we say here? 15/90. 15/90. How will we simplify this number? How will we simplify this number? How will we make it smaller? We have to do what first? We have to divide. Divide. We have to divide. How will we divide this number? Will we divide it by 2? Can we divide 15 by 2? No, we cannot. So let's write down 15 and 90. So for 15, we know we have 1, we have 3, we have 5, and we have 15. But look at 90. 90 has a lot. What numbers can divide into 90? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. They can go into 90. Can 4 divide into 90? No. 5? Yes, we have 5. You see, we have 3 is the same and 5 is the same. Then we can assume that 15 will be the same as well. So we will divide then by 15. By 15. What is 15 divided by 15? 15 divided by 15 equals 1. What is 90 divided by 15? 90. Excuse me?
6.
6. Yes, excellent. 6. So now, when we have this fraction here, it is at its smallest form. Its smallest form. And then we say, happy. We are happy. And this part, if a teacher gives you this part and he tells you to simplify and you do it correctly, you also will get marks. You will get marks. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. It's already almost an hour. So the next lesson we'll look at how to simplify these two numbers. How to simplify these two numbers. Okay. Stop the share for now. So just before we end the video, we do have just a reminder to those that weren't here. We have our math. We have a math test for unit 1. We have to do a math test for unit 1. Oops, where did it go now? Math test for unit 1 that has to be done by July 14th. July 14th. I'll send the link in the line in a moment. Let me do that while we are talking now. So that we are able to have some marks that we can write for you for the score. It is important. If you have any question with the math test, please feel free to ask. I think it's quite straightforward, not too difficult, and I hope you can do very well. Okay, and let's play one quick game of rock, paper, scissors. So please turn on your cameras. Turn on your cameras.
Everybody turn on the
Turn
camera,
on your
please.
cameras.
ไอดิน ข้าวหอม
Bloom, jump on. What else is here? Mobile. Chao Ung. Show.
ชาวเอื้อง
Chao Ung. Today I'm playing with 2 hands because I am super strong. Okay, are we ready? So we go 1, 2, 3, and then you show. 1, 2, 3, show. Okay, are we ready? Who's going to beat the teacher today? Let's see. Who's getting 1 point? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, teacher is beating everyone today. Yay, and a draw. So no one is getting any extra score today. Unlucky. Maybe next time. I will start keeping a sheet to see who beats me the most. And the one that beats me the most will get a surprise end of the semester. Okay. So if you beat me the most, you will have a very nice surprise. So it's good to also participate because you can win something. Okay, I'll have surprises for the ones that beat me the most by the end of the semester. Okay, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you at 2 o'clock. Bye-bye.
บ๊ายบาย
บายบาย
บ๊ายบาย